think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do.
Sid!
Staying on this time?
Oh yeah, I did go up here and I checked the shop. There are new items. I'll show you those in a second. And I spent some abilities to get the Ramu ultimate.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness.
All right, so we gotta go
I
speak
expect
to
he'll be in
Otto.
a mess.
Again! I see schoolboys sweat harder.
I don't think I missed anything over here. So this is our new hub.
With that log so we can call it a morning.
Welcome back, Sid.
Almost done.
Yeah, everyone calls us Sid. So you'll notice I have a new weapon. I used the item that we got to make the Ramu sword. I got rid of. Oh, here's that sword, Levin Bolt. I got rid of the 2 levels that we had in Limit Break, so that I could afford this sucker right here, Judgment Bolt. Haven't actually gotten a chance to use it, but I'm very confident it's going to be good. It deals massive damage to a single target, apparently, but it looks like it could actually hit multiples. So I don't know. I feel like it's definitely a lot more beefy than like Flames of Rebirth. Flames of Rebirth is still pretty good too. I swapped that out because we were using Cyclone. Still going to do Ignition. Still have that maxed out. Still have Gouge maxed out. Aerial Blast, I think, is just the upgraded version. And then Thunderstorm, really not that bad. The other ability that you can get from Old Man Withers is Lightning Rod. It looks interesting. So you throw like this little like ball of lightning, and I guess as you strike, it kind of hits the enemy, and it looks like you can actually provoke them into it. It kind of reminds me of this one, the Will-O-Wikes. Will-O-the-Wikes. It's kind of like one of those things where you can gain. Oh, it doesn't actually. Oh, okay. So I think I was under the impression it just damaged, but it looks like it actually does absorb damage too. I don't know. I'm never really like into those, but we have plenty of time to try things out. But oh yeah. Anyway, items. That's what I was doing. So there's a new sword. There are new items you can get from Karen. I already picked up Wages of Warcraft. It increases ability points in normal encounters, so I'm guessing just normal mobs. That might be stuff only out in the world, but 20% increase in ability points, very much so needed. We have a upgraded version of our experience item, so I swapped out the old one. And I actually dropped the Gil item. Gil doesn't really seem to be something that I'm really like lacking. There was an additional Gil item you could get. Let me think. Where was it? So the Kate Sith gave you 25%, and then I hate that it does. There it goes. The Golden Testament increases skill by 35%. So yeah, if we have to farm for Gil, that's fine. But I actually wanted to throw this on and see if I actually notice the Flames of Rebirth cooldown time reduction. I mean, it's already still probably going to be really long because that skill, I think it has a longer cooldown time than the Garuda ability, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's similar. Maybe it's because it's not upgraded. But yeah, 12-second reduction on the cooldown time. So my guess is the reason why they have that accessory reduce the cooldown time is because it's known to be longer. But anyway, let's get going. I'm ready to beat some ass. Titan's next. Take all of his power. Now I just want to be like, yeah, you know what?
Clive,
Is everything all right?
I did kill Benedicta. She went out like a bitch. I kind of do feel bad for Benedicta though. Seems like she had a pretty rough upbringing. Not an excuse for being a terrible person.
Hear the yon dance autumn winds.
Yeah, I don't really.
Shelves are closed. The sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
But there's no sign.
Okay.
Have we any more? Good pies?
Oh yeah, the
Sadly not.
the guy who
Molly
is
used
running
last of
the fat chocobo is he got killed. He definitely got killed. We watched him. He's one of the
What
ones.
can I get you, Sid?
Order a drink, buy a round for the hall, chat with Maeve.
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
I wonder what happens if I actually buy a round for everybody.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Yeah, so everyone calls us Sid.
Once the hall's swept. If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is.
The secret's in the bellows, you know.
They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Think you guys have anything else? Ask about the Hideaway.
Things here ain't too bad.
Okay. Ask about the past 5 years.
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
The right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old Hideaway together. Alright. So I'm wondering if we're going to have a flashback. Okay. I did already buy the stuff from her.
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for
The
new
only
wares.
drawback. Still,
If a pain in the ear hole's the price, I have to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime. Yeah, okay, cool. Ask about the last 5 years.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it. I'll never forget those cries. Try as I
You're
might.
our leader
You are
now,
now leader now, Clive. Promise me that you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that, come what may, Sid will save us. Whew.
Go on then.
That is heavy, to say the least. Oh, cool. So this could help with increasing. I haven't really had a difficult time getting a limit to come up. I would like to see if there's an accessory for the Garuda ultimate.
Oh
the
my
tornado.
God.
Does that one have
Oh,
blood
don't.
on it?
I'm not much bothered either way.
All right. Doing a little bit of dilly-dallying. Dilly-dilly. There's gonna be a treasure chest, right? Yeah. No. Clive's chambers. Okay, cool. Look at all this stuff. This is basically all Sid's old shit. These are all his swords. Mr. Two Blades. What's this? Wall of Memories. The Oath. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what Gav went back and got. So I'm assuming Gav is alright. He's probably missing an eye. Missing an eye kind of sucks, but there's a good chance that he made it unless he gave it to Tarja. She gave it to us. I don't know. Oh god. Is it just me, or did you guys feel like things like went south really quick? And something tells me that's just going to be a common theme in this world.
This plank will have to be...
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
This is a pretty cool setup we got going on, though. I mean, look at this. Like, it would be kind of difficult to be found in all this. Who would have thought in the Deadlands in the middle of the water we'd be right here? I hope Gav made it, right? Pretty bad enough.
Ah, Sid, we were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us, but be warned, I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery. Ah, Sid, we were just about to start our next lesson.
Yeah, bye. Alright, so that's Otto over there. I just want to finish exploring. There's always a lot of fun stuff.
Sid, what's the special occasion? The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Go on, eat up.
Suspicious character.
Pecking at hay.
Who the fuck are you?
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Alright. Watch out for that guy. Alright. So it looks like that's everything. Let's go speak to Otto. And let's see if we can get a recap on how all this kind of went down. Wonder how we got out of there. Was that all Joshua? Because we know Joshua basically like absorbed Ultima.
Or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Jeez. Why don't you go fuck him then?
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck.
Alright. So there's Otto. I wonder where the staircase goes. Nowhere!
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and
She's alright.
must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you called.
Alright, so we know that she made it. Nectar, the Moogle. Did the Moogle have a name before? Alright. I'm not seeing Gav.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, she has a name now. It's Doris.
finished sorting those reports yet?
All right, Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army.
Got it. Gav's still good.
Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Okay. So this is Vivian.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
She's a
I'll
Pokemon?
have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Okay, so she's... Okay, this is it.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army.
Jeez.
From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
Damn.
The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Damn. So we know that they're going to do that, and with the 5-year skip...
You were born in Twinside.
They
Do
did
not
it.
fear for your home.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now,
So,
as to the matter of
is that where Jill is from also? So, like, let's just kind of update the Hideaway information. In Titan's destruction of the old Hideaway, her community of like-minded individuals from across the realm has gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Lake Benumere? Interesting. Yeah, so I'm wondering, do you think there's going to be any way to go back and do old side quests or old things? I was thinking about it after stream, by the way. I wonder if it has something to do with those weird tomes that we were finding. Like, maybe you could go back, like, to 5 years ago. That is the only thing I see. Or maybe those are, like, some sort of, like, challenge. like where you can run like specific dungeons or something in those areas. But anyway, a scholar and a strategist who makes her home in the Hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes in the form of the wider world in order to divine the dispositions of the realm's armies and those who lead them. She offers her insight to Clive that he might better understand the lay of the land. The moniker Ninetales, of which she herself is fond, was gifted her by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. Got it.
For today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
It's like, how about
Return
we
this
let
volume
you
to old
stay
tomes
here
in the shelves.
for free?
Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay, so he's still alive. That's good to know. Get out of my way, fuckstick. Oh. That's where these kids were guarding. So he made it out alive? Damn. So this is an old airship. You could tell just by like the way it looks like the old ruins, you know?
Oh, Tome said the Hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Okay. Little fuckers. This guy's he's still kicking.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Alright. On Gods and Men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered.
Ultra Fiesta Mango?
But
it's like my least favorite.
Without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places.
So I wonder,
there are still libraries to the north.
Is the Empire, are they really hurting after we destroyed the crystal?
There are not many in this world who would indulge.
Or did they actually, like, because it looks like they still haven't actually
Too tired to go filching Kubo
took over that
nuts,
neutral territory. They tried to, it seems like.
Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
What?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Damn, dude.
Good day.
That's crazy. We still don't know who actually pit
I should get some rest while I can.
Kupka against us. Yeah, technically we did kill Benedicta, but they were looking to start a fight.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Taya.
So is it Tarja or Taya?
Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
So
You
Tarja.
better get some rest.
Tarja, she got a little one up, you know what I'm saying?
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll?
I'm guessing Gav is missing an eye. Oh, she's just waiting in our chambers for us. There you go.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
This might be her chambers too, you know. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the Hideaway. The Republic's play. Oh yeah, look, he's missing an eye. Fuck. Oh, that's crazy. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Let's go beat the shit out of him. Are they going to give me a flashback? Oh, finally. I want to see.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends,
Oh.
the Hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
So, it's crazy. A Final Fantasy
But
where
you're
the
trying
crystals
to
are actually
change
bad.
that. We are trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious
So they do
gift.
know. So I guess Joshua got them out of there?
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
So did he die?
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
So many questions.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Whew.
To a world without mother crystals.
Yeah.
To Sid.
Okay. There he is. There's our guy. So how is he so much healthier than he was back then?
and so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
So who are
It's
you?
only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
The Fire Bros. And yeah, Clive kind of beat the shit out of his brother one time, but it wasn't his fault. He was provoked. Ugh.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to...
Oh, they made it seem like they were doing stuff.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Martha? What happened to her? Alright. The Gathering Storm. Okay, so we know war is coming.
Martha leave the rest.
And we're gonna find out.